Where is it all? Hi, my name's Peyton Button, and today I thought we'd talk about long hair versus short hair. I remember that when I was about to chop off all of my hair, I had a really hard time finding information. I looked at lots of YouTube videos and read lots of articles, and the thing I had the hardest time finding was people who thought really positively about it and people who really weighed both sides of what happens to you. So I thought that I'd share my experiences. First, I'll get over some of the weird things about other people's reactions. So I put people into 3 categories. There's the people who like it, the people who don't like it, and the people who pretend they like it. And you're gonna face all 3, and there's really nothing you can do. You just have to decide, do you like it? Because there will always be people who don't like it. There will always be people who think that they love it and that you should keep it, but that's your choice and you need to be firm in it. A weird thing that the internet is very worried about, like when they say you should, is they'll have these like, if you're a heart-shaped face or an oval or a circle. Yeah, you understand that men, they come in all face shapes, right? They come in all body weights, yeah? And they have short hair. At least a lot of them do. No one tells them that their hair sucks. Why? Because it can go with just about anything. You will find there are haircuts that you will get that you hate, that you just don't like how they make you look. It's cool. Wait a few weeks, cut it again, let it grow out. It's really whatever you want to do. Don't worry about it. Other articles seem to show a lot of worry for you getting mistaken for a guy. Here's the deal. It's happened to me once or twice. It wasn't a big deal. If someone does, just ignore them until they fix themselves. And then you can act all innocently offended. And it's really fun, actually. Don't worry about it. People make mistakes. And then there's also the people who are worried about being mistaken for gay. Here's the deal. It doesn't matter. If some lady walks up to you and asks you for a date and you are straight, take it as a compliment. She thinks you're hot. But there are some changes you have to prepare for in your life, like your morning routine. Short hair does not like you. You have bedhead when you wake up, or you don't, but you have weird things that stick up oddly, like this. I had to actually go do something with my hair today, and you have to do something with your hair just about every day. There will be those rare days where you'll wake up and your hair will be perfect and it'll be like the angels are singing down at you, but those are not every day. Those aren't even most days. Most days you will wake up and your hair will look like trash and you will have to go do your hair. And you can't just slap a ponytail in it or put it in a bun anymore because your hair is too short for that. On the other hand is your product use. I don't know how many products you have right now, but for me, I accumulated quite a few more. On the other side of that, I have not replaced my shampoo in 8 months. I had one of those big bottles, but it's also what we use on our dogs. so it would have lasted me much longer. Or my conditioner. I haven't, there's no need to. You have so much less hair, you're using so much less of the product you own, except maybe hairspray. There's also the frequency of haircuts you have to think about. If you hate getting your hair cut, short hair is probably not a way for it. I get my hair cut every 4 to 8 weeks, usually around week 6 or 7. Because it grows out past where the stage I like, and then I have to recut it again. And you also have to prepare for the fact that when you go to cut your hair, you will not like it for the first week. Your hair will hate you. It will stick up weird over here, or those cowlicks you don't know you have will all stick up now, and it'll suck. Week 1 sucks. After that though, your hair has adapted, you've adapted to your haircut, and it all goes fine. The cold. So the first 2 weeks after I cut my hair, I had to wear a scarf inside. I didn't realize how reliant I was on my hair that was covering my neck to keep me warm, and it was hilarious because I just had to be inside wearing a scarf. Luckily, I got my hair cut in January. January? Yeah, in January. So it was nice and cold outside, so I could get away with it. And there are still times where I'll come out here and it'll be like 71 degrees and I'll be like, oh, it's cold, and have to put my hood on because there's nothing to keep my neck warm. And you get used to it. It takes a while to adapt. Going to the salon, I want to talk about the things you need to prepare before and while you do that. First off, bring a picture of vaguely what you want. And don't let anyone tell you against this picture, bring that picture. Because I promise, like from the bottom of my heart, I pinky promise that until you get the haircut that you like from that picture you saw, or that image in your head, until you can find a picture closest to that and take it to the salon, you won't like your haircut. You won't. I went through 3 or 4 haircuts before I liked one, and it somewhat turned me off of other haircuts because they just weren't what I wanted. And going to that, don't ease into it. I see people saying, oh, well, you can just ease into it, like get it cut at the shoulders and then a bob. Don't do that. No. No. Here's the deal. You won't like it. You won't. I tried it. I had something that was almost a bob and then grew into a bob, and I absolutely hated it, and now I'm turned off the hairstyle. I just won't. I hate it. You will not like your hair until you get what you want. Also, on liking what you get, your first haircut, chances are you won't like that one. There will be something wrong with it that you didn't realize you hated. So it's probably going to be the second or third or maybe even fourth that you actually like. But on that, your first haircut will tell you if you kind of like having short hair or not. It will also bring out all of those weird things that you didn't know you did. I remember the nostalgia I got of putting on shirts in the morning and trying to lift my hair out of them, only to realize, oh, I don't have hair to do that anymore. Or the weird feeling you get when you walk past a mirror that first week and you're like, oh, where is it all? And then you're like, oh yeah, that's cool. My last warning for while you're in the salon is don't be afraid to tell your hairdresser that you want them to cut it differently. Don't be afraid, because they will try to stop while it's probably not as short as you want, because they're kind of afraid. Don't let them stop there. Don't let them stop when it's too long. And if you're not used to standing up for yourself in this way, it's probably going to be scary to say, hey, this is not what I want, keep going. But do that. I promise you need to, and you'll get better at it. It took me till my third haircut where I'm now I don't care what, how much I like you. If I don't like my hair, I'm going to tell you and make you fix it. Because it really, having your hair how you want it really helps. My emotional journey. It was really scary that first day after I got it cut. I was in high school. I walked into school and I had not told a single person that I was going to get my hair cut. Nobody. I walked in and I had just chopped it all off. And I didn't know how people were going to react, and I felt exposed. You can't hide in this hair anymore. There's no hiding in it. It changes the shape of your face. You can't hide. And that was a really big deal for me because I'm a quite introverted person, and I walked in and I just felt like people were staring and judging, and that doesn't go away for a while. And it comes back the first few times you get your hair cut. But it does go away. Let's see. I soon started to be more confident than I've ever been, because I have to stand up for myself a little bit more, because I'm always telling my hairdresser, no, I don't like that, can you do it a little shorter? I always have to ask them to go a little shorter. No one really understands that. You learn to speak up for yourself, and your haircut is, my suggestion is get your haircut a little bit edgy, and it really does a lot for your confidence. It's a lot of fun, and I think I've grown a lot as a person, and I think everyone should try it at least once. That's all for today. If you liked, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. If you had a question or found your experience unsatisfactory or just have something to say, please comment. Bye!